Yo, this your boy Sean with another video. This right here will be my first SmackDown. Well, this will be my first time doing any kind of review for wrestling. But this right here will be SmackDown review. I know for Cindy Rodriguez, she wanted us to do a SmackDown review from last night. But I told her I was gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it right now. So let's get into it. SmackDown was last night on the 15th of February, and I meant to do it last night, but but I'm about to do it now. Starting off with the show, you had the Giant coming out and coming at Del Rio for his actions last Friday. And yeah, I mean, Big Show ain't playing. Like, his rage is up there, so that's that as far as that. And then Jericho interrupted him, and Jericho basically letting Big Show know if he win WrestleMania, what's to come for him. And as far as Jericho and him, and yeah, Big Show just basically letting them know what was up and coming at Del Rio. And then Booker T comes out and schedules a main event between Big Show and Jericho. So that was that. I was kind of glad of that match, but and then you had the first match, which was a rematch from last Friday with Mark Henry versus Randy Orton. And in this match, Randy had a lot of momentum starting off, and then he lets Mark Henry regain strength, and what he shouldn't have did. You know, Mark Henry, you have to stay on him. Guys like that, you can't just hit them with a few licks, and just because they're down, you let them get back up, or you hop back in the ring and just wait. You can't do that. You got to stay on people, especially like Mark Henry. Then he's coming off, that 9-month injury reserve, so he's back in business. Then for a while they were just going back and forth with momentum, and then Randy uses the chair on Mark Henry, which definitely disqualified him. But Randy Orton wasn't really thinking about getting a win that night. Well, last night he was just thinking about getting Henry because of the Elimination Chamber coming up this Sunday. So he tried to use that to the advantage. Then Mark Henry came back on top, hitting Randy Orton with his finisher move. So that really didn't do too much. And then they caught Mark Henry after his match, following his match, and he said that that the Hall of Fame is open for business. He's been out for 9 months. He's back, and the Hall of Fame is open up for business. And he said it's already full, so he's pumped up, ready to do his thing. And I think that Elimination Chamber is just going to be a madhouse. So Mark Henry is definitely going to be a person to watch on Sunday. And then you had a Divas match with Layla and Tamina. Tamina came out fired. Like, she was focused, no smile, no nothing. She just came out there and was ready, Layla had a little momentum, but that didn't really stop Tamina. Tamina came out there and just did her thing. And that was the result of that match. And then Caitlyn was watching the match, because she has her match with Tamina for the Divas title Sunday, so she was watching that match very closely. Then The Rock comes out to address CM Punk, and we know that whole thing about what happened on Raw when when they got The Rock down after Paul Heyman tripped him up, and they took his belt. CM Punk left with the champion's belt, and I know The Rock wasn't happy about that. So he currently, The Rock was mad. So yeah, but And CM Punk, the thing about him, he contradicts himself. Like, he told The Rock, like, if you're the best in the world, why would you have to steal somebody's belt? Like, you would basically have the 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 thing that, okay, this Sunday coming up, I'm gonna take care of Rock and I'm gonna get my belt back. That's why I kind of think that Rock is gonna be the one to get screwed, because even if he gets counted out, disqualified, CM Punk still gets the belt back. He doesn't really care if it's a submission or submission or submission. Oh yeah, submission or anything like that. So I just think CM Punk contradicts himself, because if you're the best in the world, you're gonna show it. You don't have to steal nobody's belt or nothing like that, because you already have the mindset that when I go to Elimination Chamber, I'm getting the belt back anyway. So why would I need to steal it? But all in all, we just have to see what happens on Sunday. Next you have Brodus Clay and Tenzai versus Jinder Mahal and Heath Slater. I didn't care nothing about that match. I already knew what the result was, but Tenzai and Brodus dominated and picked up the win. But their celebration didn't last that long when the Shield came out. And, they attacked Tenzai, and then Brodus got hit with the triple bomb. And then the Shield sent out a message again to Ryback, Sheamus, and John Cena about tomorrow at the Elimination Chamber, and they just basically just letting them know that justice will be served. But then again, I think it will be vice versa. So, yeah, that we'll just have to see what happens on Sunday. And then you have Miz and Cody. Cody stayed on Miz's injuries, but then Miz, he just came out of nowhere, with his momentum, even though he was injured, and he beat Cody. Like, so I'm kind of, I don't know, the Miz, even though he's all bruised up and then he has his match on Sunday, a big question is, will those injuries keep him back from winning and getting the United States champion? Or will that be a big effect for him to even win? So, like, what will Miz look like going into the Elimination Chamber? So that's something to look into. And then you already know Antonio Cesaro will take a big advantage of that. So that's something to really look for. After that, you had Jack Swagger and Zack Ryder. And Ryder started out pretty good, but then that didn't last long because of what Jack Swagger came back, and we all know Jack Swagger is hungry after he's been gone because of injuries. He came back and he's on a mission, so he's not gonna let nothing stop him, especially Zack Ryder. So I knew Jack Swagger was gonna come back and beat Zack Ryder anyway. Then lastly, we have the main event with Big Show versus Jericho, and starting off Big Show. Well, we just gonna go ahead and say that Big Show dominated the whole match. Like, there's really no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Big Show dominated the whole match. So yeah. So SmackDown was pretty good last night. Yeah, it was pretty good. So the only thing now is to get ready for the Elimination Chamber. That's the only thing left. So all this trash talking, all the things that's going, it's time for people to back it up and show us what's up. So this will be showing another video. Cindy, thank you again for the questions and whatever. And just like I said, make sure you send your questions and topics. Maybe you have something that you have a question about, like you don't know how to do. Me or Keem could do a tutorial. Like, maybe you want to know, let's see. Maybe you want to know how to ride a dirt bike. I mean, I have a dirt bike, so I can do a tutorial on that for anybody who's out there lost, or maybe something about a dirt bike. I don't really have too much knowledge on dirt bikes, but I like to ride them. I know how to ride them and stuff like that, so I could do a tutorial video. Anything else you might don't know how to do, we can do tutorial videos, so make sure you hit us up with those. And yes, that'll basically wrap it up. That'll basically wrap it up for another video. And I'm currently looking outside right now, and it looks like it's trying to snow. And I was gonna show you guys what it looks like outside, but it's like on and off, so it really hasn't started yet. It's cloudy, you know. It was like a little bit of flurries, earlier, but yeah, it kind of started and then stopped. So yeah. So I mean, if it gets to starting a good bit of snow, then I'll just do another video and just post that. Matter of fact, it started back. It started. Let me see. Let me see if the viewers can see it. I don't think you can see it. No. It's like on and off. Like it's coming down, but maybe. Yeah, you can see it. You can see a little bit of flurry. Like if you really pay attention, you can see the snow actually coming down pretty good. Now whether or not it's thick or not, that'll be another story. But yeah, you can actually see the snow. So it's starting to come down pretty good. So yeah, but that's that. This is Sean with another video, and I am out. Peace.